Привет! And hello everybody, this is going to be a replay from the Russian server because Meritorious, Mary, you know him from Ding, you know, the team that was second best on the world, on the planet, you know, back then when World of Tanks actually had, you know, gold leagues and shit like that. Yeah, well, so he is playing the infamous Chieftain, the T95 FV4201. Everybody hates it when they're playing against it, and the people that are playing it, I'm pretty sure they're playing it with a big smile. Now, if you earn this tank in clan rewards, you know, because you can only get them via rewards through clan wars, I mean, you're pretty much giving in the hours to get this, so you might as well pimp it as much as possible. And I'm pretty sure he actually did his fair amount of good games in this tank, because he has 3 marks on this tank, which is not like the easiest task to accomplish. So if you're one of those guys that hate clan reward tanks and people playing with this setup, I suggest you just stop now. Stop watching, because you're just going to cry like a little kid in the end, and you're gonna go on how players like him ruin the game and how he's just using gold ammo and that's how he became Unicom and shit like that, and nobody gives a fuck anymore. People, it's 2020. Can we please stop crying about gold or not gold ammo? Please, 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 please. Thank you. Alright, so I think this matchup is like a gift from the gods, because he's playing versus tier 8s in his, I think we can safely call this an extremely good tank in terms of other ones, you know. And yeah, he's just gonna dish out a lot of crazy damage, and anybody that also thinks that I mean likes this, he can also watch Mary on Twitch. He does stream often, but he only does it in his language. So if you're not from Ukraine, then well, tough luck. I kind of miss Mary. I really miss you, Mary, man. Are you gonna auto-aim that boy? No, of course he's not gonna auto-aim him. And what's this? We are 3 minutes into this game, and he did 4.4k already with 2 frags, which is pretty decent, right? I mean, yeah, the matchmaking is perfect for him. He has like the most dirty tank that you can get, besides the Russian 279. But hey, life's also not fair, and you die in the end. Spoiler alert. So, like I said, if you have a problem with this kind of gameplay, tank, then please, I can give you a list of YouTubers that you could watch where it's replays like this. I mean, there are free of replays like this. So let's get on. Let's see what Meritorious is gonna do. Well, I know, he's just gonna dish out damage left and right. I mean, what is a Love going to do versus a Chieftain? Let's be honest. Pretty much nothing. There is an Emil 9051 back there. He bounced the first shot, he bounced the second shot, now the third shot. Is he gonna bounce one more? Because I think the Emil has 4 in the magazine. He got hit by an artillery and the Object 4106. Now, thank God he did get the med kit back, and he decided to go for the what did he revive? I forgot. Oh man, was it the driver? Yeah, I think he revived the driver. So, wow, how did that minimap sneak up on me? Okay, it's 6.1k of damage. There is somebody in the cap circle. I don't know why, and he has a dead gunner. There's a Yak Panzer in the back with an Emil, and just because you play this tank, people always assume that everybody that plays this tank automatically means he's going to do insane amount of damage regardless of what he's doing. That's not really true. If you're not being careful, you are going to get... You're gonna get destroyed. The same was in... I remember when Mouse was introduced into the game and everybody was bouncing it because nobody was actually giving gold for the premium ammunition, and they were crying like little bitches and blah blah blah, and soon, well, they nerfed the shit out of it, so I don't think they're gonna do the same with this one. I don't want to talk about this nerfing and shit like that. He's still without the gunner. There's somebody in the cab, the guy in the cap is the T28 probably, and there's a T95 in the back with full HP. Meanwhile, Mary is on 700 right now, and let's see what this ESL Gold League professional World of Tanks player can do. I actually featured the replay of Mary before, and I remembered he also played with a lot of premium ammunition, but I just don't give a shit about that, you know? I just like the dude, and whatever he sends me, I just instantly like it. It's just one of those things, you know? He just put, what, 2 free shells into the... I think 2 shells, 3 shells into the T95. He's a one-shot, and he's just gonna die. There we go. I mean, how much pen do we even have with this? 322. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of penetration. Meanwhile, the T28 is still in the cap circle, doing absolutely nothing to help. He's just sitting there. There's the Emil, he's full HP. If that guy just rolled in, he could get 1-2 shots into Mary, and I mean, they could finish Mary off. There's still a full HP FV there. The FV can one-shot Mary. I don't know what's gonna happen right now. I didn't bother to check the replay. Every time Mary sends me a replay, I don't even watch it. I just go and press record, my friend. Давай, сука, блядь. Mayonnaise, let's go. I like that he loads HE for this bad boy, for this FV, and as you can see, he's being extremely careful about his plan now, because there's still a Yak Panzer E100 on his right somewhere. Maybe he went from the mid, maybe he went to J or K line, nobody knows. But he does have an FV next to him on the left, but he only has 400 HP now. Here is when reading the map and actually being good at the game comes in handy. Now he's going to decap this T28, I presume, and that Emil needs to get shot by an FV so that Mary can have a chance at this and at winning this. And I'm not sure what the artillery on the enemy team is doing, and why is he not lobbing shells into Mary and finishing off this Chieftain that is clearly a menace on the battlefield. He has 8.4k, there we go, he missed him. He used the repair kit for that one to not be stunned for such a... Oh, there's the Yak Panzer. And he shot, missed, Mary took the chance, finished him off very quickly. This guy's going in, he's going full Davai, he got shot for I don't know how much, for 700 or something. He got shot by Mary, and he's gonna finish him. That Emil managed to pen Mary in after... You know, he bounced him 3 times earlier when he was in the forest. Now he bounced him again. The first shot and the second one actually penned. And while he managed to pen him the second time, he lost all of his HP and gave Mary a nice little boost in damage. So 9.2k damage now. The FV grew some balls. He's going in. He knows he has to help Mary. Grew balls. He was playing very nicely in the back and protecting Mary with his big shells. Now Mary's gonna finish this guy. Okay, the FV is looking away, which means the Mary can go in. He needs to kill one of these guys. He's gonna focus on the FV. Personally, I would finish off the T28, so I would make it a 1-1. No, actually he's making it better, because if that FV went in, he could have easily taken 1 shell from Mary and then finish him off, because Mary only has 394. So this was nicely played from Mary for focusing on the FV and making him a 1-shot. I actually really like this. He's just gonna finish off the T28. There's the artillery. Using the medkit again, because he needs all his crew members in the action. There's the FV. He needs to be very careful of that guy. He needs to be extremely careful. It's a 1 versus 3, and the artillery is not doing God knows what. and Mary needs to finish one of these guys off. Now he's baiting him like he's going on the left. Maybe FD is gonna look into the other way. No, he's still looking at Mary. Mary missed. And these guys are just all focused on him. Meanwhile, the artillery's calmly reloading, and check that blocked counter, 6.2k. Clearly not a good tank, am I right? So if you're playing this campaign right now, get this tank. This tank is the 30th of them all at the moment, and if you get it, you're going to have a nice, good time. Come on. Oof, that's a critical hit, reducing the caps points, but nobody gives a shit about that currently. He has 5 shells left, that's more than enough. 4 left, with 9 frags and 11,000 damage. Jesus Christ. Now all he needs to do now is just sit a little bit so the artillery can predict his movement. And the artillery missed. I mean, who knows? Maybe if the arty hit him on the engine deck or something, setting him on fire, you know, maybe the artillery would get like a cheeky little shot in and actually winning the game. That would make this replay funny, I'll admit. I would laugh my ass off. Sorry, Mary. And yeah, so I think I'm going to fast forward this, because I've got a feeling this is gonna take a while until the artillery gets here, because he's not wasting time to find the artillery. Maybe he's running away. It's only 3 minutes left and he can cap it. So let's forward this fast. I mean, the arty just took a shell. I mean, just took a shot. Oh, wait, what? He's actually going in for the artillery? I mean, you can predict where the shells are coming from, so I'm assuming that artillery, by where he shot, where it came from, he's probably on A6, A7, A8, and is probably right now shitting his pants, turning his artillery piece away. And it's I forgot to tell you, it's Friday, my dudes. It's Freaky Friday. Freaky Friday. I mean, Freaky Friday deserves a gameplay like this, right? Who gives a shit? There we go. Gotcha. We need to check the post-game stats on this bad boy. Look at that damage though. All enemy vehicles destroyed. Yeah, buddy. He killed 10 of them. Alright. Let's check the post-game stats. Since this was uploaded on the Russian World of Tanks replays.ru, well, you know, everything is in their language. So let me brush off my Cyrillic reading skills, and the first tab is Lichny. I don't know what that means. The second word is, I can see it from a mile away, it's Rezultat, which means result. I don't know, what is this, some result? You got an ace tanker, Rally Walters, what's this? Oh, Zashtitnik, Defender, there we go, Steel Wall, what's that, Stena, I don't know. And let's check the next tab. Next tab is Командный результат, it says in the tab. It means Команда is team, so team result. Mary did 11,400 damage with 10 frags and getting 17 base experience on tier 10, on a tier 10 tank, which is pretty difficult. I don't care what you say about his loadout, I don't give a shit. He played it extremely nice with extreme caution, and he just, I don't know, he owned them. And the last tab, let me just quickly read it, is Podrobny Odchot, I don't know, it's detailed something, detailed report. Yeah, he lost a lot of credits, 94k, but I'm just gonna go on a limb, he doesn't give a shit about credits or anything. He wants to be the best of the best in this game. So I hope you enjoyed this one on the cool Freaky Friday, and take care, my dudes. don't cry like kids, just play whatever games you like, and I'll see you soon.